Hi. Today is gonna be a really stressful day just because I gotta finish a midterm paper by tomorrow and study for Chinese. That's tomorrow as well. And I don't know if I'm ready for it, if I'm prepared to do any of that. Yeah, I just took a shower. I have not taken a shower in like 2 days. It feels good to be clean. It feels good to be clean. It feels good to be... Yeah, it feels good to be clean. Having your body washed, your face cleansed is a good feeling. Especially since I have not had that momentary silence, that momentary peace of just being in the showers, and then coming out of it you feel sort of a little bit alive, a bit renewed, you could say. But I don't know what to do right now. Like every day I feel so sad and so scared of what's to come. I know yesterday and the day before, having those classes I'm taking right now, like I'm literally not saying anything. I'm so mute, I'm so quiet, and it's come to the point where I'm not even sure if I can even expect anything to change, because this was the same thing in high school. I would not talk to anyone. I didn't say anything in class, or even outside of class with friends and peers. Like I did not know what to say. Like even during the cafeteria when we had lunch, and we would all sit in the circle. I did not say anything. I was so mute. I was just eating my lunch, not even saying anything, just looking at people, and that was my senior year of high school. And if I couldn't even do that, then how do you expect me to change so drastically from someone that was literally could not say anything, did not know what to say, had nothing in mind? How do you expect that kid who is like that his entire life to go out there and talk, do a complete 180? I don't know. And I just have so many insecurities right now too. The way I look, the way my acnes are, the way I have acne over here. I hate how I look, I hate how I sound, and all of that makes it hard to have a voice. I remember during middle school and elementary school, I would have this big gap in my teeth, and for some reason, I don't know, but it made me not want to talk. It didn't make me want to show my voice. It didn't make me want to show my teeth, to open my mouth at all. Yeah, I just hated it. Like, I would always, like, you know how the straws I would use for the cans when I would be drinking something, I would always shoot and put in between that gap. I don't know, just because I could. But yeah, I don't know how we got here. I don't know how I got here at all. As a kid, I remember even during 4th grade, like I'd sit in the benches alone. Yeah, this issue of loneliness has persisted even since elementary school. This feeling of not fitting in, of not being part of anything. I remember during 4th grade when I would have like these friends, I think it was Jason, Joshua, and Daniel, like they would all go out and play on their own in the recess, while I just sat on the benches, the blue benches, just looking out at everyone having fun. I didn't do anything, I just watched. And I guess Jason, he felt pity for me, so he came and said, hey, come join me, or something like that. Yeah, ever since, I don't know, I feel like I've just never had any close friends with anyone. I know that they always come and go. With Damien, I was during 5th grade, we would always go out to the park. Those were fun days, although I don't know what conversations we had, but we would always be at the basketball courts and just shoot some hoops. But those conversations would always be pretty quiet. I know that also during my middle school experience, I was not part of a group. I like every time when other people would go together to class after band, because we were in the basement, they would go upstairs, like 3 flights of stairs. I would always go the other path. I don't know why I did. Maybe it's because I didn't want to be part of that group. Maybe it's because I was just this kid that did not know how to belong, didn't feel like I belonged to be part of that group. Or I just wanted to do my things on my own and be independent, which, thinking back on it, probably should have been part of that group. Yeah. I don't know. Even during high school, yeah, and like that problem of loneliness, of not having anything to say, persisted throughout high school. My freshman year, I was having these existential thoughts about belonging, about not fitting in, about not knowing what to do compared to all the other peers who were finding a place at home, who were doing part of the newspaper, the arts committee, a variety of sports. I did not know how to do any of those things, and still I don't know how to do any of these things. But trying to feel like I'm trying to do things right now. Like I just don't have a voice at all. But I keep on saying that, but I don't use this voice. I don't use this voice that often. I don't practice speaking. I don't find ways to embrace it, but it's hard to embrace it when you know that, when you expect nothing to go well, when you expect that no one's gonna listen to you, when you have nothing to say, when everything comes out in jarbles, if that even is a word, in mumbles, people have to constantly ask you to repeat yourself. Yeah, that shit is hard. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, peace.